There's a truth nobody wants to admit, a truth you've probably felt in your bones but never dared to say out loud. People crave connection, yet most walk through life feeling untouched, unseen, unwanted. You can sit beside someone, share the same room, breathe the same air, and still feel like a ghost. You can give everything, your loyalty, your effort, your heart, and still feel like you're never enough. And when you finally meet someone who makes your pulse tighten, someone whose presence makes your chest flutter, even the smallest touch becomes unforgettable. A gentle hand on your shoulder, a warm breath near your neck, a soft kiss lingering on the lower lip. People think it's the kiss that makes someone melt, but the truth, it's the message behind the kiss. I see you, I choose you, I desire you. That's what awakens something deep inside. Not lust, not desperation, but connection. And if you've ever felt ignored, dismissed, or emotionally starved, you know exactly why a moment like that hits so deeply. Because you've spent too long feeling like nobody ever truly touches you. Maybe you know this feeling. You check your phone, no message. You overthink everything. Every pause, every silence, every unread text. You wonder, am I not worth chasing? Why does no one choose me first? You see couples laughing in public. You see friends sharing inside jokes. You see lovers leaning into each other like gravity itself is pulling them together. And you feel like you're standing outside a window, watching a world you can't enter. Maybe you've been in relationships where affection was rare. A kiss felt like a reward, a hug felt like a negotiation, and intimacy felt like a performance instead of a connection. Maybe you've been with someone who touched your body but never touched your heart. Maybe you've known what it feels like to give more than you receive, emotionally, mentally, physically. And deep down, you wonder what it would feel like to be wanted in a way that makes you forget every wound you carry. This is why simple gestures, a hand on the waist, a forehead kiss, a gentle bite or kiss on the lower lip, feel powerful. Because for a moment, you stop questioning your worth. You stop doubting your desirability. You stop feeling invisible. For a moment, you feel chosen. But listen, it isn't actually the lip kiss that sparks attraction. It's the psychology behind it. The feeling of being desired, the emotional safety, the unspoken trust, the presence, the confidence. So today, I'm going to break down the 5 psychological reasons why intimate gestures, like a soft lower lip kiss, can awaken deep attraction, and how you can build real connection without relying on physical moments alone. Because attraction, true attraction, begins long before lips ever meet. Have you ever been with someone who was physically next to you but emotionally miles away? You talked, but they didn't listen. You shared, but they didn't care. Now compare that to the rare moment when someone's full attention is on you. Their eyes, their voice, their energy locked into your existence. Even before a kiss happens, the body responds to attention. Women, and people in general, respond to presence. It signals safety, confidence, and emotional availability. A kiss means nothing if the person behind it feels absent. But when someone is truly there, the smallest touch feels electric. Be present, not perfect, just present. Look into their eyes when they speak. Listen without waiting for your turn to talk. Make people feel like you're not just with them, you're with them. Think back to the last time you felt safe with someone. Safe enough to open up, safe enough to be soft, safe enough to let your guard down. In a world full of masks and walls, emotional safety is rare. The lower lip kiss symbolizes vulnerability. It's slow, gentle, intimate, and intimacy can't exist without emotional safety. When someone feels safe with you, their body follows the mind. Their heart follows the trust. If you want emotional closeness, stop judging. Stop mocking vulnerability. Create an environment where emotions are welcomed, not punished. emotional safety is the greatest form of attraction. Maybe you've met someone who tried too hard, overly flirty, overly touchy, overly desperate. That doesn't create attraction, that creates pressure. Now think of someone who moves slowly, intentional, calm, assured, someone who doesn't chase validation, but attracts it. Confidence is one of the biggest triggers of attraction. Not dominance, not aggression, not ego, but grounded, calm confidence. A confident gesture, like leaning in softly for a kiss, feels reassuring, not invasive. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet. Work on your self-worth. Know what you bring. Stop begging for attention. Start commanding respect through your presence. There's a difference between someone who touches you to get something and someone who touches you because they care. The world is filled with rushed, aggressive, performative gestures, but gentle affection, that's rare. Gentle, slow gestures activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the brain responsible for calm, trust, and connection. A soft lower lip kiss triggers felt safety and emotional bonding, not because of the act itself, but because it communicates tenderness. Slow down. Stop rushing connection. Affection is more powerful when it's patient. Imagine someone holding your face in their hands, looking at you like you're the only person in the world. That feeling, that's what people crave. Attraction is strongest when people feel valued, chosen, wanted, not because you're lonely, not because you're convenient, but because you are you. Intimate gestures feel magnetic when they come from emotional intention, not physical impulse. Make people feel chosen through your actions, not your words. Consistency is more seductive than charm. Loyalty is more attractive than games. Now, let's flip the script. You've spent enough of your life feeling unwanted, enough of your life shrinking yourself, enough of your life believing you're unlovable. But hear me now. You are not invisible. You are not forgettable. You are not second choice. You deserve connection, the real kind, the kind that reaches your soul, the kind that makes you breathe deeper, the kind that makes you feel alive. And you don't need to chase it. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to distort yourself to earn it. The right connection will recognize you. It will choose you. It will meet you where you are. And if someone cannot see your worth, your beauty, your presence, that is their blindness, not your failure. Attraction isn't about the act, it's about the intention. Presence makes someone feel seen. Emotional safety builds trust. Confidence creates magnetic energy. Gentle affection awakens connection. Being chosen activates the deepest parts of the human heart. Attraction is emotional before it is physical, always. There comes a moment in everyone's life where they finally realize connection isn't something you search for, it's something you feel. It's not born from perfect timing or flawless words. It's born from honesty, from showing up as you are without pretending, without performing. The deepest attraction doesn't come from touch, it comes from understanding. When someone understands you, your silence, your fears, your wounds, your habits, your entire body reacts. You breathe easier, your shoulders drop, your heart stops bracing for impact. That's the kind of connection people spend years searching for. Because truthfully, we're all tired of guessing people's intentions, tired of mixed signals, tired of giving effort to places where effort is not returned. We crave someone who stays, someone who listens, someone who cares enough to look beneath the surface. Real intimacy is built in the quiet moments. When someone remembers the things you said weeks ago, when they notice the sadness in your voice even when you smile, when they choose to stay even when you're not easy to love. And when that person finally touches you, your hand, your cheek, your lips, it's not the touch that changes everything. It's the meaning behind it, the intention, the presence, the honesty. That is connection. Attraction isn't about the act, it's about the intention. Presence makes someone feel seen. Emotional safety builds trust. Confidence creates magnetic energy. Gentle affection awakens connection. Being chosen activates the deepest parts of the human heart. Attraction is emotional before it is physical, always. Real intimacy is not built with lips. It is built with presence, safety, and intention. Touch the heart first, and the body will always follow. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.